To another episode of Team Break Tuesday. We've got some team breaks for you tonight. We'll go through everything and tell you what we have available and what we're doing tonight. We finally, at long last, have the hanger boxes in. Took forever to get here, but they're here, and we will be doing these tonight. You can hear Sophia is struggling in the background. There's cold going around, and I think I might be next up. I'm starting to feel it, so hopefully I can ward it off. I don't know. It might be too late. So we've got Hanger Box number 1 is sold out. Hanger Box number 2 is sold out. Hanger Box round number 3 looks like 24 spots left. Hey, Dante, how's it going? We've got Mix 7. That one is just about sold out. That has 4 spots left. We have, what else? Hobby round 2, that has 17 spots left. J6, which is a jumbo round, that has 18 spots left. And then for the pick your teams, the closest one to go is hobby round 5, which just has 2 spots left, and it's a pick your team. It would be the AL Central and also the NL Easts are still available. So we'll go ahead and get started. Getting a little bit of a later start tonight because it's my daughter's birthday. So the kid's literally just getting put to bed. And Booger, a.k.a. Josh, I just saw that comment and I fixed it. I refunded Melissa's money and I gave you that angel spot. So who knows? Bowman's Best could potentially go tonight as well. That one picked up a lot of teams sold today. So we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and get started. Hanger boxes coming your way right now. Let's go ahead and get these teams randomized so we can get started because it's already a late start, almost 10 o'clock. Let's go ahead and do the list randomizer here. We're going to start with hanger round number 1 first. It was the first one to sell out. It's 32 hanger boxes. So a whole bunch of hangers in here. There's all the names. We'll randomize the spots. Take all of these. And I'll tell you your teams. Lester says, happy birthday to Elsa. Yep, it was a nice birthday for her today. We have my brother over here, my parents over here, and my brother. We had a little Street Fighter tournament, just like the good old days, and he went undefeated. No one could beat him. So he beat me, he beat Olivia, he beat Sophia, and he was a champion. Back in the day, I used to beat him all the time, but I used to cheat because I had a special controller that had turbo on it, so I just click on turbo, and no one could defeat me. Back when we were little, he used to go and tell my mom on me. But anyway, here's your teams. Justin has Arizona, Robert has Atlanta, Hayden has Baltimore, Jose has Boston, Brendan has the Cubs, Robert has Cincinnati, Jan with Cleveland, Caleb has Colorado, Jason has the White Sox, Michael Merriman has Detroit, Austin Gilbert has Houston, Diego, it says that's misspelling right there, Diego, I'll fix that. Sometimes I'm typing these in like size 4 font and I can't really see all that well. Thomas Wilcox has the Angels, Joseph has the Dodgers, Jeremy has Miami Marlins, Lori has the Milwaukee Brewers, Jason Porter with the Minnesota Twins, Michael Gunther with the New York Mets, Brendan Chapman has the Yankees, Jack Holland with Oakland, Jason Porter has the Philadelphia Phillies, J.R. Reynolds has the Pittsburgh Pirates, Brian Wargo with the San Diego Padres, Jack Holland has the Seattle Mariners, Jan Christie has San Francisco, Earl has St. Louis. Then we got Brian Jackson with Tampa Bay, J.R. Reynolds with Texas, Bill Theobald with Toronto, and Joseph, you have the Washington Nationals. Melissa says, new Patriot member here. Bought the Angels, but saw someone else comment they wanted them. Yeah, so what happened there was I messed up and I gave the person that bought the Angels, I gave them the Dodgers by mistake. It was my fault. I refunded your money. So if you go back and check, that money is all back in your account for the Angels. And if you want to grab some other teams, you can. Sorry about that. That was my mistake. And go ahead and take like an extra $5 credit. So like on your next win in an auction or your next team you want to buy, if the team is like $35, just pay $30 for my mistake. I'm sorry about that, Melissa, but Josh definitely paid first. So let's go ahead and get started with the hanger boxes. There's 32 of these. Whole bunch of hanger boxes. I'll take out 8 from the cakes at a time, just so we can keep track of all of them. Are hangers really bangers? That's what we saw in the preview video, so we'll start with the first 8. There's 32 boxes per round, so a whole lot of hits will be coming out of here. Hopefully, we'll see. Steve says, Elsa, happy 9th birthday, kiddo. Thank you very much. She, unfortunately, is in bed, but I'll deliver the birthday wishes for her tomorrow. Matt Durfee with a $10 super chat says, happy birthday. Fun. Thank you very much for that, Matt. I really appreciate that. All right, here we go. Start with this last one. It was a good birthday. Sophia made strawberry shortcake and also cheesecake. That's what was requested by Elsa. That's what she wanted, and that's what she got. And then she got a bunch of presents. She's really into squishmallows. We'll go ahead and just stack all of these up. So I got her squishmallows. I got her Barbie stuff. She loves Barbies. She wanted Kens this time, so I got her some Kens. Not just Kens, but some others. Men characters from the Barbies. Like, I don't know, like Flynn Rider and Eric from The Little Mermaid and all those guys. Because she has way too many girls. She said she needs some men in those Barbie collections. But that was pretty cool. My favorite part of the whole day, though, this was a private part, or a private moment of the birthday. And unfortunately, my daughter saw it and embarrassed my daughter. But it was just about bedtime, and I played this birthday song that we always listen to. It's by the Lumineers. It's called Birthday. And we did a little slow dance to it. It was the sweetest little moment. I felt like I was back in 6th grade. You know how you dance like that far away? But I felt like I needed something, a little special moment with her to end the night. Can't believe she's 9 years old. Time flies for sure. Here's our parallels. You're going to get parallels in every single box. You're going to get the yellows. You'll get the royal blues. And occasionally, every now and then, there'll be some hits. And hopefully there's going to be multiple hits. All right, so nothing in hanger box number 1 besides the Joe Votto Royal Blue. We'll take all the hits out. We'll sleeve them up for you guys that have these spots in the break tonight. It's like super hot in here. Sophia likes to keep it nice and warm in the house. And it was like 70 degrees outside. It felt like. Here's a numbered card. Nick Senzel. It is numbered to 799. Spencer Strider. That'll go to the Braves. All parallels go to the leader. Number 1 leader on those team leader cards. And a couple yellows in there from the bank. Hey, how's it going? I don't know, folks. There's Jason Dominguez. That's a great card. We'll get that one sleeved up for the Yankees. I don't know how long my voice is going to last. I'm feeling it. Sophia's been sick, and I think that I might be getting whatever she's going to get. I hope not. But I'll try to get my sleep in. And I guess it's going to be tough the next couple days. Today we've got this break. We'll probably go until midnight or so. Tomorrow it is going to be Whatnot Wednesday, so we do that for about 2 hours. We'll see what happens. There's Brennan White. I was just bragging to her. I was like, yeah, I've got this. There's Anthony Volpe. I was like, I got a great immune system. I'll be fine. And whoops. Guess shouldn't have gloated about that. There is Jason Dominguez again. So a couple Dominguez cards for the New York Yankees. The Yankees are for Brendan Chapman. So Brendan, congratulations on the Yankees. Hopefully we could find an Ellie De La Cruz yellow in here. That would be pretty sweet. Robert says, just join Patreon. How do I join the break? All you have to do, there's Ellie. All you have to do is just send the money over for the break that you want to get into. Now, some of these breaks don't end up going because if they're not sold out, we just move them to the following week. But the next closest one to going is Mixer 7. That one will go tonight one way or another. It is only 4 spots away from going currently, and it might already have sold out. I should probably check on it because I put that list up that I was referring to before I tucked the kids in to bed. Let's see here. Jeffrey Galoni took Kansas City. I didn't get him yet. So Jeffrey Galoni took the Kansas City Royals in the Hangar Pick Your Team rounds. Let me get you added to the list, Jeffrey. Hangar round 3. We got Pick Your Team rounds going as well. If you're curious what spots are available, then just ask, because now that we're going live, some of these are filmed. Melissa Langley took the Mariners in Bowman's Best. Jan Christie took a Hanger Box round. Hanger Box number 3 in the random team spot. We'll put you in there. Thank you very much, Jan. Ross took the Giants in Hanger Box 4. I think I got that one already, so we're all caught up. I'll save this. And we'll keep on breaking tonight. And we'll see what we can do. I can't believe that February is almost over. Hangers are good, says Kiwi Cards. Good luck. So, by the way, whenever you get your cards in any Topps round, make sure you check the backs. There is Yainer Cano. That'll be a gold numbered there it is. The Ha-Sung Kim was obstructing at 1773. Got a Ha-Sung Kim right there. But Topps put out a release today, a marketing release, PR, press release, that said, folks, we screwed up. Yes, those first cards, they were supposed to stamp the first ever printed card of each 2024 Topps. They printed a set, and they're supposed to print first card on the front. It's like the very first Ellie De La Cruz should have a stamp on the front and designated 1 of 1 on the back. Well, they didn't do that. They marked them 1 of 1s on the back, but they didn't do the stamp on the front. So there's probably a good bit of those, the ones that have already been pulled. There's a 223 Kenley Jansen icy green for the Red Sox, but there's probably a good bit of those. Maybe, if I don't know, 350 card set, maybe 50 to 75 have already been pulled. And they're just marked on the back. They just look like this, but on the back in the corner it says 1 of 1 down there. And nobody knows it unless you literally look at the backs of every single card. So, I don't know. Somebody out there is probably holding a 1 of 1 somewhere of Ellie De La Cruz and doesn't even know it. Super Chat alert says Chris. Let me check it out. Thank you very much. Got King Repeat Jr. right there. The Super Chat comes in from Chris. Says, hello, everyone. I was hoping J12 and J13 would sell tonight. Too bad I'm broke to get in on some Bowman's Best. Hey, thanks, Chris. I don't know if it'll go tonight, but maybe if a couple rounds get close to going tonight and we just don't get them sold out, if they're within maybe striking distance, and we'll come back tomorrow. I'll move Whatnot Wednesday, or I'll shorten Whatnot Wednesday, and we'll just wrap it up on Wednesday. Whatnot, I just told them I would break once a week. Usually I would do it for an hour and a half to 2 hours. So that's tomorrow, and there's another numbered card. So there's plenty of numbered cards. There's Matt Manning. There's also a Chroma. Here is Mike Trout case hit. It is a nice home field advantage. A little bit of a ding corner right there, but this is going to go to the Los Angeles Angels. Thomas Wilcox is going to get that one. So Thomas Wilcox, congratulations, case hit. Nice stuff right there for you. And there's the first 8 hangers in the books. We have 64 hangers at the very least that we're doing tonight. Let me grab the next 8. This will take us up to 16 in this round. Here they all are. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I move the base cards off to the side. I do like the design a lot, Scott. I gave this design a solid 9.5. I love it. Some people hate it because of the black borders. Are going to make it hard to get graded and then receive a 10. I think this design is very nice. It could have been so much worse. Isn't that the 4th Trout home field advantage you pulled? I think it is. I've pulled the Trout. I've pulled the Julio Rodriguez. I don't know if I pulled anybody else, but I think I pulled the J-Rod twice too. I don't know if I pulled anyone else besides those two. I just keep pulling Trout over and over and over again. Is TM1 the mixer round? Is that going tonight? It might. I don't know. It's currently sitting maybe like 20% filled up, though, so we'll see. Sometimes it just takes one person to get the ball rolling on a round. They're like, all right, I'll take 5 spots. Who's with me? Then you see other people popping in on a break and getting it filled quick. We'll see what happens from these hangers. People have had good luck with the hanger boxes. I think I'm about ready to take this hoodie off, or this. It's kind of like a polo. I don't even know how to describe it. It's maybe a half zip Boston Red Sox shirt that I got at the National. They had like a buy one get one free, so I picked this up too. Maybe it was buy one get one 50% off. I was like, that material looks nice. That looks comfortable. Toss this one on tonight. But like I said, it's super warm out today. It feels super hot in the house. Also, conquered my fear of heights today. I bought a 12-foot tall ladder because my chandelier out in the foyer had more than half of the lights burned out, and one of the kids threw a freaking stuffed animal in it for the second time. So I went on Amazon. I bought this 12-foot ladder. It's, man, felt not safe up there, but I got it done. Oh, there's that cough acting up a little bit. Hopefully, the more I talk, the more it might flare up. We'll see. There's Josh Naylor and another Josh Naylor. So 2 Josh Naylors. That one's a gold number. Also, there's your other parallels in this. Let's see what else. Sophia and I had a debate today, by the way, around like 8 o'clock. She said, I was scoffed a little bit. She said, take this Dayquil. I was like, I'm not taking Dayquil. It's nighttime now. She's like, no, it'll be fine. I was like, no, it won't. So Dayquil at night, yes or no? I say no. Why would they? Otherwise, they would call it anytime Quill. So she was adamant that you can take it. I don't know. I feel like it might have kept me up. So there's Andy Rodriguez. I have that one. I have that autograph. I worked out a trade with Vincent Smith for that card. Moving on to the next hanger box. NyQuil makes you drowsy. Dayquil is non-drowsy, says the mix. Yeah, that's what she says. She's like, it's non-drowsy. It won't make you drowsy. I'm like, I want to be drowsy. I want to be able to fall right to sleep tonight. Let's see what else. There's another Ellie De La Cruz. Breaker's Delight will go tonight. Yep, it's very close. And if it doesn't go, I'll take the rest of the spots so that it will go. I have like knockoff NyQuil. It's like Walmart, great value NyQuil. I don't know. Maybe I'll take some of that tonight. We'll see what time I get to bed. I do have to get up at 5:30 every morning because I have a hour-long commute. It usually takes about 30 minutes to get ready. Get the shower, get dressed and everything. The mix loves that Equate brand. I think the taste of it is ridiculously bad. It's the aftertaste is so bad. Maybe for Channel Member Monday, you can see my reaction to just tasting it. It's bad. Here's a nice one. Wow, look at this. It is a gold icy out of 50. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before, actually. Dane Dunning, numbered to 50. When I saw numbered to 50, I thought it was going to be a Father's Day or Mother's Day, and there is Jason Dominguez yellow. So the hanger's delivering with all the different parallel options. You got those yellows in there. A lot of times they give you a foil as well. Hanger special right there, says Brady, out of 50 icy. Frank says Dayquil also has antihistamine that can cause your heart rate to elevate. We don't want that. I want to be able to just fall right to sleep tonight. I feel like whenever I'm sick or about to get sick, a lot of times I can feel it coming on. You probably, you know how it is when you're about to get sick. There's another Ellie De La Cruz. I always like to just get a lot of sleep, and then it can't really do anything to me because I'm just sleeping while it's advancing, and my body can fight it. But can't do it tonight. The mix says you don't want to put your reactions to tasting something. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Remember that story from last time your students getting a hold of that? So back when I first started my channel, I did a challenge. This was like 2016 or 2017. Matt Durfee just grabbed a spot in Mixer 7. And I did I did some sort of challenge or something where I had to eat the gum from 1987 Tops. And it was bad. And I filmed my reaction to eating it. Well, the next day, at the time, my channel was small, but a couple kids knew about it. And the next day, my reaction, which was like basically like kind of like a bitter beer face, it just looked terrible. But my reaction was plastered above the urinals in the boys' bathrooms. Somebody had printed it out and hung it up. I was like, all right, taking that video down and never doing a reaction video again. Maybe that's why I never show my face. Got burned there at the beginning. That's why, well, I have shown my face a few times, but I usually just keep it to the cards. Yep, I still remember the kid that did that. He's probably like 23, 24 years old now. There's Henry Davis. Some kids, when you're a teacher, you'll just never, ever forget. There's Jason Dominguez. It's probably like that even if you're not a teacher, as a student, there's some teachers that you just never forget. This is kind of embarrassing, but if you ask me to sit down and write every teacher that I ever had, I'd be able to do the elementary school ones, no problem. I would probably miss maybe about a third of the middle school ones. And then in high school, I don't know what happened in high school, but I don't know if I would get half of them right. Like if you said, who was your 11th grade English teacher? I don't know. Some guy, I remember there was not enough seats and I had to sit next to the radiator with this giant, giant kid. Like he's a football player, but he was always in my space. It's like, all right, I feel like an afterthought over here, slammed up against the radiator, like in the very front corner of the room. I don't remember that guy's name. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of my teachers' names from high school, but the ones that made a difference, definitely remember those the most. Here's the next 8. Ellie says, do you like the yellows? They're starting to feel like stars of MLB for me. I like them because I don't see them all that often. This is the first time that I've done a break with hangers. David says, my name's messed up in Hangar 4 on the Cubbies. My name is David, not ASJD. Yeah, that's what came up on your PayPal. That's why that has to stay there. Because when I go to send you it, if I type in, if your name's like David Dew, if I type in David Dew, guess what? Nothing will come up on PayPal. I'll never be able to find your address. So whatever name shows on your PayPal, that's what I have to put on there so that I can ship you your cards, because that's how I find your address. So if you want that changed for next time, maybe go into your settings on PayPal and edit that. Paul Jones, how's it going? This is the next 8. This will take us to 24 after we rip through all of these boxes. Supposed to have another warm day tomorrow. There's a heat wave sweeping the nation, and it's nice. Looks like Punxsutawney Phil is right. Punxsutawney Phil is actually from this area. He's just about an hour up the road in Punxsutawney, PA. Stars of MLB, yeah, Kiwi. Those are awful. I don't know if anybody would ever want those. You could probably make the whole yellow set if you bought a bunch of hangers. Where did I find the hanger case? I have a retail case guy who is out in New Jersey. He's got a card store, I think, and he just sells them to me. Like, every time there's a new release, he's like, what do you want? How many do you want? I can get you as many as you want, but here's the price. A lot of times it's usually retail price minus maybe $1. Blaster box is maybe $2. So it might be like $900 for a blaster case. There's Matt Manning and Josh Naylor. Noah Shanuel. I was trying to get some more hobby boxes today because I'm just short of the 100 packs for the silver pack video. And still seeing prices inflated on those. $1,000 per case. Nick says, if you have some cough drops from last year, it might not be a bad time to get out ahead of this. I do have those. I remember. I think Steve sent them. They might be downstairs in a drawer. I should look for those. Maybe if I can get out of the house early tomorrow, there's G1 Bay. It's numbered to $7.99 on the nice purple. If I can get out of the house early tomorrow, maybe I can stop off on the way to work. And there's Jason Dominguez, and maybe pick up a bag. I think they probably sell those at like Sheetz or gas stations, I would imagine. Just so I can have something, so that I'm not sitting there at school. Let's see, tomorrow we're starting a new chapter in 2 of the classes, and then the other classes we're having a test. So I guess I only have to speak about half the day, so I think maybe the voice will last. There's Grant Hartwig, Garrett Cole. Also, tomorrow's a big day. This will go to the Yankees as well. Big day tomorrow. I'm going to meet Sophia's sister for the very first time. First time I'll have met anyone in her family coming in from out of town. So, big day tomorrow. And I don't know what we're going to do. We'll see. Sophia's going to go pick her up and bring her back here. Sophia is the youngest of 8 kids. Can you imagine having that many brothers and sisters? I would have been in trouble all the time. Ellie De La Cruz, I felt like out of my brother and I, when we were younger, I was the one that was always getting in trouble, but I probably deserved it. Hey, look at this. We got Brandon Walter. That is a gold mirror image variation. Brandon Walter rookie card. Going to the Boston Red Sox. Very nice. This one is going to go to Jose Suarez. So Jose Suarez with the hit right there. Mick says, I wish I had a brother. I had 2 sisters. Yeah, that would have been, you would definitely would have had somebody to play catch with, play wiffle ball with, play video games with. I'm sure that you were able to find shared interest with your sisters as well. But yeah, I never had a sister growing up, so I don't know what that would have been like. Henry Davis rookie card is in there. Top Charger Chick says, I had 4, and that was crazy. They're nice. A team color match, Justin Martinez for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Got some more yellows in there. Sal Frelick, he might be moving to third base. We'll see. If the Brewers want to free up some playing time for Jackson Chourio, who's an outfielder, they're going to need to move Frelick maybe to third. We'll see what happens there. Just another one of the spring training stories to look at. See if Chourio is going to make the team out of spring training. I think he should. If they've got the at-bats for him. I mean, they have him signed to a long-term deal. That's going to be the best division in baseball competitive-wise, the National League Central. You might not have the best team. The National League East will likely have the best, overall teams. There's a 217 on the Miggy on the icy. But I feel like all these teams in the National League Central are going to be real close. Cardinals were a last-place team last year. I don't expect them to be a last-place team again. I think they'll be back around 500. I think the Pirates are going to be better this year. I don't know if the Pirates are going to win 81 games and be 500, but I would expect them to be around there. I think that the Cubs will likely be a little bit over 500. And the Reds, if I had to pick right now, I might say that the Reds are going to maybe be the favorite. Someone said the audio is a little choppy. Let me fix that right now. Does anything for you. Hopefully that fixed it. Some people are saying it's perfectly fine. They're not having any issues. Maybe you're hearing Sophia's upstairs taking a shower right now. She's heading to bed. Maybe you hear that in the background too. We've got more yellows coming up. No autographs or relics yet until now. Weird. Just literally thought about it, and there it comes. Trey Turner. And this one will be numbered out of 199. It goes to the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies in the Hangar box round are owned by Jason Porter. So, Jason, congratulations. And Adley Rushman. Nice blue foil number 10, $9.99. Numbered 1, 2, 3. There's Mitch Keller. He just signed a $77 million extension, which came the day after a report came out where the Pirates owner, Bob Nutting, was vilified. Because, after all, let's face it, he is pretty villainous for what he's done to baseball in Pittsburgh. But an article came out where there's a bunch of ex-players and front office type personnel that were interviewed about the Pirates and the running of everything, and Bob Nutting was just painted as a super cheap, super awful owner. There's Ronnie Mauricio out of $9.99. And so I guess Nutting wasn't too happy with it. So what's he do? He goes out and spends $78 million the next day and locks up Mitch Keller. I mean, that's part of it. You got to definitely lock up your young talent. Look at what the Braves have done. They have signed basically all their young talent to extremely team-friendly deals like Ozzie Albies. I think Ozzie Albies' agent was ready to quit after he signed his extension. Like, what are you doing? Ozzie Albies is getting paid almost nothing. Ronald Acuna Jr. signed like an 8-year extension for like $100 million, which is probably about half of what he's worth. Maybe even less than that. Like, he might be worth, like, obviously some of those years cover arbitration and years of team control, which the team always gets some years at a discount. The first 3, they always get at a mega discount. Then after that, arbitration kicks in. Here's our last 8 boxes in this round, in this hanger box round. So the hangers have 8 boxes here, and then we'll move on to hanger round number 2, and we'll see what we've got going on in there. How many hits, including all the number cards? I don't know. I'll show you the stack. The stack is large enough that I had to split it and move it off to the side so it wouldn't fall over. See, worse than the owner from Major League. Not quite as bad as the owner from Major League, but he is content on getting that revenue sharing check. Definitely runs the team as a business. I wish we had somebody like Steve Cohen that would run it like a hobby and spending money like he doesn't need it. Someone that can spend it like that. Like, look at Steve Cohen spending like $300, almost $400 million. I think Henry Davis will have a good season this year. He had 2 hits in the first game. I hope he does. His first season last year was bad. It was, he had a negative 1.2 WAR. He was not playing catcher a lot of the time because of a wrist issue. But it looks like they're going to try him at catcher this year. He's been playing catcher in spring training. So Henry Davis, he's a buy low candidate right now. He's a former number 1 overall pick in, 2021? And now nobody even ranks him in, like, honestly, I was checking out some videos the other day of people ranking their top 10 rookies for 2024 tops, and Henry Davis wasn't even listed in some of these guys' lists. He was like number 12. I was like, what are you doing? Henry Davis is the number 1 pick. Why? Just because he had a bad year last year, he was playing a little bit hurt. I don't know. Scott says, give it to us, Jabs. What's your call for Rookie of the Year for the NL and AL? National League and American League. The American League is going to be quite a nice race. I think Jackson Chourio is going to be the National League Rookie of the Year. I think he makes the club out of spring training for the Brewers. Then in the American League, I think you got to look at Jackson Holiday and Wyatt Langford. However, you also have to note that you have Yamamoto of the Dodgers that will be eligible as well for the Rookie of the Year, coming over from Japan, despite, already professional ball in Japan for years. There's Miguel Cabrera. We've got another hit. Very nice. It is going to be a relic for the Tigers. Game-used bat of the Surefire Slam Dunk Future Hall of Famer, and Miguel Cabrera. Could he maybe get on 100% of the vote? Probably not. I'm sure some butthead will not vote for him. And he'll probably end up with 99% of the vote. But Cabrera, man, he was on pace there for a while to hit 650 home runs or something like that, but he really kind of slowed down power-wise near the end of his career. Maybe some of that was, playing in Comerica Park, 420 feet to center field. Hey, we've got a true image photo variation right there. Borderless card. Very, very nice right here. It is a Nate Lowe. So congratulations. Those are tough pulls. Use about one per case. It goes to J.R. Reynolds. So we're having some decent luck. We have one autograph, one relic so far within the 30-some boxes. Not quite at 30-some boxes yet. We're almost there, though. I think this is box number 27. Dan Schultz just sent in for a spot in mixer number 7. I'm going to check up on that right now so that I can call that one if it's sold out or not. All right, in this next one here, we have a Cincinnati Reds numbered to 50. It is the gold icy, and this is going to be number to 50. Nice, Cincinnati Reds. Too bad it wasn't Ellie De La Cruz. That would have been quite valuable. Talking about hundreds and hundreds of dollars valuable, if that was the case. All right, moving on to the next. There's 5 boxes left. Before I get into these last 5 that are over here, let me check out these payments real quick. Jose Suarez, did I get him yet? I did not. Let's see, Melissa Langley with the Mariners. I got her. Matt Durfee taking a spot in mix 7. Got him now. Josh Linebarger taking a spot in mix 7. Got you. Jose Suarez taking one in Hangar round number 3. Got you on the master list. Eric Groffel's taking the Mets in Hangar box number 4. You're in there, and Dan Schultz taking mix 7. There's one spot left in mixer number 7. So that one's definitely going tonight, and only one spot remains. Always like to keep it updated so that we don't oversell and then leave somebody frustrated if they missed out. Right now, we've got mixer 7. We've got another round of Hangar box. Ross says, can you count up the hits at the end, please? I'm trying to update my odds and stats. Let's see here. What are you talking about? The numbered cards? There's one auto, one relic. Let's see what we have in this next one here. Are you and Sophia planning on going to Arizona in March? The huge Dallas show is March 14th to 17th, over 500 tables. We already did Texas. The plan is to go to every state within the next few years. And since we already did Texas, I don't think we'll be going back there. Well, she has a sister that lives in Texas, so I'm sure we'll go back soon. But our March trip, it will not be that. We're still waiting to see if we're going to get this cat or not. We applied at an adoption place for a cat, and they have not gotten back to us. So I don't know. The whole, March trip is on hold because of that. We might just go to the Valley Forge show in Pennsylvania, but that's kind of lame, staying in the same state for a March trip. It is 4 hours away, though. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, they told us it'd be a week to a week and a half, and we haven't heard anything back, and it's definitely been a week and a half so far. And nothing. You're like an airplane in a holding pattern. Yeah, it stinks. If I don't hear anything soon, I'll just book a trip somewhere. 2 spots left in this round. When you come to Massachusetts, lunch is on me, says Top Charger Chick. Nice. You got to let me know where the good card stores are. German Shepherds are better than cats. I used to have a German Shepherd. There's Ellie De La Cruz. There's Patrick Wisdom and Glaber Torres. I grew up with German Shepherds. But cat is what Sophia wants, and that's what Sophia's going to get. She's going to be the one taking care of it all the time. All right, here's the last hanger box in this round. In terms of all the hits, Ross wanted me to count them all up. So I'll do that for you real quick. I'll count up the numbered cards. Oreo's a good name for the cat, says Lester. That is, I think that has been submitted. I also put that one out there. Tyler Anderson is the gold card, numbered to 2023. All right, so the total number of cards in that round with the numbered cards is as follows. There was 32 boxes. There's a bunch of hits. I'm going to go through at least, probably, I don't know, 150 sleeves on all those. Looks like a stack of 91 Fleer, but here's the total number of numbered cards. All right, so let's see. We've got 1, 2 numbered cards, 3, 4 on that one, 5 on the gold. 5 numbered cards so far. I take out all those to sleeve up all the parallels. 6 on the gold out of 50. Just doing numbered cards right now. 7 on the blue. 8, 9 if you include the autograph. 10 on the orange. What else do we have in the hit stack? 11 on the purple. So 11 total hits on the purple. 12. And, yeah, so 13 total numbered cards, if that's what you were thinking about there, Ross. There you go. I'm probably not going to count them all up again. You can watch and keep a little tally at home if you'd like to do that. Since it is late and I have school tomorrow, every minute counts as we try to get in the curfew. All right, so we'll do the next round of hanger boxes. It's hanger box round number 2. We'll have to randomize the spots here once again. Let me go back to the randomizer, and we'll get you your teams right now. So here is the empty randomizer. We'll take all of these names right here. Top Charger Chick has 7 in this round. We'll copy all of those. We'll put them over here, and we'll see what's going to happen. Top Charger Chick has the first spot. That's the Arizona Diamondbacks. Also, she has the last spot. That's the Washington Nationals. All right, copy that, paste the list, and here's your teams in this next round. We've got Top Charger Chick taking the Arizona Diamondbacks. Nicholas Oliver is going to have the Atlanta Braves. We've got Ron Roberts, the Baltimore Orioles. Lonnie has Boston. Jason has the Cubs. Top Charger Chick has Cincinnati. Tyler has the Cleveland Guardians. Jan has Colorado. Michael Merriman has the White Sox. Robert has the Detroit Tigers. Top Charger Chick has the Astros. Robert has Kansas City. Robert M. has the Angels. Worldwide Fancy Pants with the Dodgers. Ron Roberts with the Miami Marlins. Top Charger has the Milwaukee Brewers. Jen Christie with the Minnesota Twins. The Mets and the Yankees both go to Top Charger Chick. Evan Mostaitis has the Oakland A's. Adam Balick has the Philadelphia Phillies. Christian Boss of Bossman Cards has the Pirates. Craig Davidson has the San Diego Padres. Ron Roberts has the Seattle Mariners. Kevin has the Giants. Brian Jackson has St. Louis. Anthony Mariscal has the Tampa Bay Rays. Jacob Scott has the Texas Rangers. Bossman has Toronto. And Washington Nationals go to Top Charger Chick. So hanger box round number 2. We'll get this started here. We'll get out 32 boxes. It's the rest of the cards in this case. And we'll see what we can find. Let me go ahead and zoom back out. Take it 8 out at a time. In the case, open up 8. It's a manageable amount to break. If I put all 32 up there, you'd have stuff falling over and everything. It'd just be too unmanageable. Next round coming up is the mixer number 7, by the way, which had 1 spot left. I'm going to double check and see if that one is sold out or not. It still 1 spot left. Diego Cruz has grabbed one in mixer or hanger box round number 3. So Diego Cruz will add you to that. All right, we'll get this ripped open in just a second. But before I do, I remembered. I got to go switch my laundry over, which I bet you takes me. Here's the challenge. It's all my work clothes. I just wore my last clean shirt today. And I don't want to wear a dirty shirt because who wants to do that? That's weird. I bet you I can get it done. Here's the challenge. I bet you I can get back in less than a minute. I bet you 50 seconds. All right. Here we go. I'll be right back. And I'm back with 11 seconds to spare. Got the dryer sheet put in and everything. Probably ripped a shirt while trying to do it super fast. But I don't like to keep people waiting. There you go. Hanger box round number 2. Now ready to get started. That was my cardio for the day. Running across the house. Man, you know what I just remembered? Good thing that Sophie didn't have anything in the dryer. I would have lost. If the dryer had clothes sitting in there, that would have been it for me. Luckily it was empty. Yeah, the ripped shirt potentially might be a shirt that was in the washing machine. I was just trying to grab a big handful. Washed all my dress shirts. So after the break, I'll have to make sure I remind myself to take all those out, hang them all up, because fresh out of the dryer, they don't really need pressed or anything like that. I still wear dress pants and a dress shirt to school every day, which is becoming kind of a dying thing. There's a lot of teachers that just wear jeans every day now. I don't know. I'm a holdout. I don't know. You ever come to Virginia? I've been to Virginia a lot, Scott, in my life. I love Virginia. Beautiful down there. The Blue Ridge Mountains. Definitely been there many times. Luray Caverns, Charlottesville, Virginia. The birthplace of the Dave Matthews Band. I've seen probably 7, 8, 9 shows there. Was just actually down there for 2 shows in November. Are you going to the National in July? I am. Planning on it. Would never miss the National. That's the biggest, that's the main event. I haven't missed one since 2018 or something like that. Here we go with the hits. This one will go to the Angels. Nothing else in there. Hangers or mega boxes are the best format. Which one are you going for? I would probably go for the hanger boxes, I think. I did the megas. I didn't find too much in those, though. I did much better with the hangers in my own preview. 13 numbered cards in the first one. There's an Evan Carter. Hopefully we can get an autograph out of these as well. Chicago is not the host place this year. It's going to be Cleveland. So the mistake by the lake, as they call it, process. You should set up a meet and greet table at the National. Aren't tables a few $1,000s, though? That's the problem. If anything, I just say, hey, I'll meet you outside the hotel at whatever time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would do a table at the National, or it's too expensive. Plus, I wouldn't want to sit there for all those days. That would be too much. I like to. The National takes a lot. I don't know if you like to go there, walk around the whole time, and then go out and see stuff in the city. I guess it's Cleveland. There's not much to see. There's Geraldo Perdomo. Sorry, Cleveland faithful, but I guess you have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There's Dominguez. What else is in Cleveland? You've got the Cleveland Zoo's great. I've been to the Cleveland Zoo a few times back when the kids were younger. Got some card stores up there. Got the Guardians, Progressive Field. I'm trying to decide if I should just go up and come back. It's like a 3-hour drive for me, or if I should just stay there. Because usually at the National, it takes me 2 days to get through everything. Here's it, Elites of the Game out of 199. That goes to the Angels. Let's see what else we've got in here. Nothing else going on in that one. Jason says, same here, Chris. It was 84 today. It's 23 now. So there's some chill on the way, huh? Man, 84. That's very, very nice. Hey, Giancarlo Stanton. We've got 2 relics in this case so far. These are half cases, so first 32 with the first half of the case. Brandon says, if you ever go to the casino downtown, I work there, and I can get you free food. Nice. Thanks, man. That would be awesome. Mick says, are you going to make a video of the channel of you and EJ doing a Topps big set? Maybe. We haven't opened it yet. It's still sitting there. That would be a fun one to do. right now I've got Olivia and Sophia, the only ones that like baseball cards. Somebody's got to take this channel over when I'm too old and my mind goes and I can't do it anymore. Because, I don't know, my dementia runs in my family, so I hope, knock on wood, I don't get dementia. Where's the wood? Is that wood? It's something. But someone will have to take it over sometime. And since they're both, you know, nice and still very nice and young, they'll have plenty of good, lucid years ahead of them to open cards. Steve says, Eric says, cyborgs don't die. Ross says, you got to bring Olivia and Sophia to the National. I'm sure they will definitely want to come. Yep. I don't know if Sophia will have, or if Olivia will have the attention span for it or the bankroll for it. Alec Marsh, she might spend all her money within the first hour. And as you know, there's, what is there, 1,500 tables? That's overwhelming for anybody, especially if it's their first major card show. Olivia's used to 20 table card shows. Brandon is so happy that they're getting into collecting any more wheat pennies. My son likes wheat pennies, so that might be his thing. Next is at the National, just make sure Fia doesn't wear those heels, comfortable tennis shoes. She likes to dress up. When she goes out, she gets nice and dressed up, so she'll probably be wearing the heels again, but maybe she'll remember what it was like walking around at Houston. Somebody's coming downstairs. Who is it? We have a visitor. I thought everybody was in bed. People are talking about you.
What were they saying?
They were saying that, sorry, I'm feeling distracted.
What?
They're saying, we're talking about how like my mind's going and stuff. Because I don't know. I keep calling like blue green and green blue. But we were talking about you taking over the channel when it's time. And then we're talking about the National.
Yeah.
The National's the biggest baseball card show of the year.
Okay.
You know how Houston was 400 tables?
Yeah.
The National is 1,500 tables.
Okay.
So it's like 4 times the size of Houston.
Wow.
And Mitch was asking if you're gonna wear your high heels around. I said you probably were, because that's the look. That's your fashion. Here's the next round.
First, got water.
Getting some water. That's a good idea. Stay hydrated. Sophia's up against a nasty cold right now. Brendan said, feel better, Sophia. She said, thank you. Sean says, I'm helping my mom with dementia. Yep, my grandma had it. My grandma had it pretty badly. Did I get 8 boxes in this round? I think I may have only got 7. Double checking. See if I left one behind. I did. I like to order these or open these in rounds of 8. Let's see what we've got here. Tomorrow I'm picking up some more hobby boxes, or 2 cases worth of Series 1 again. I want to get that 100 Silver Pack video, guys, for you guys uploaded soon. I'm just a little bit short of the 100 packs needed. So I'll get 2 more packs, open them up for Patreon packages. I'll probably start trying to get the March Patreon packages out early, too. All right, here we go. Next round. Let's see what we've got. Ross, I haven't run out of them, but I'm low on them because of all the packs I put into Patreon packages. And then I got to save a couple for breaks. Like Hobby Case 5. There's another hobby round. I think it's Hobby 2. Those need to be saved. So I can't just go and open them up. All right, there's the first stack done. Francis, just a heads up, Over the Fence, which is a card store in Cleveland, right? Moved to a new location just down the street from when you visit. Yeah, if we hit the National, we'll have to go and check some stores out because why not? We'll be out there probably staying overnight. There's Ellie De La Cruz. Cleveland, Ohio. An interesting pick for the National. I wonder, is there not any other convention centers in the Mid-Atlantic area that could handle it? I know that, hey, I'd love to see it come to Pittsburgh. The David L. Lawrence Convention Center is huge. You could rent out both sides of the hall. Maybe they should look into having it there. We'd love to have it. We'd love to have you along there. That'd be so great. Wouldn't have to, go far away. Maybe that's too close to New Jersey. They try to spread them out somewhat. Maybe it's because Cleveland is almost the halfway point between Chicago and Atlantic City. We've got this one out of $4.99. The mix says, is it okay? I just saw your question there. That is okay. Yeah, I didn't get him one yet. That's very kind of you. Mix helping my son EJ out with his collection. I appreciate that, man. So yeah, he'll be super stoked to get that. Maybe someone suggested in the comments I should just go to the bank and get a whole bunch of rolls of pennies and just have them go through them and look for them, and then take the ones that aren't hits, so to speak, and turn them back in. As a kid, I used to do that. Here's a vintage stock Brian Wu, number 1099. That's going to go to the Seattle Mariners. I'll tell you what, card without the foil on it and everything and the gloss, it looks like a big league card to me. Big league design. By the way, Big League comes out March 26th, less than a month away. Brian Wu gets that one. Still waiting on the checklist for Big League. Let's see if we get any new rookies in there. Maybe Ohtani in his Dodgers uniform. Maybe Yamamoto in his Dodgers uniform. Maybe So will be in his Yankees uniform. Ross's Big League is one of my favorites of the year. Yeah, kind of underrated for sure. But I got, I think I bought 20 cases of the blaster boxes. Anywhere on Heritage? Not yet. Heritage last year came out in May, which is later than usual. Typically, Heritage would always come out in March. It'd be like the second release, right between Flagship, Topps, and Bowman. But since last year came out May 31st, I think it'll probably be somewhere around there again, I would imagine. Which kind of stinks, but I'm interested to see the, what are we up to now? 75 Topps design, I think. 1975 Topps will be featured, which a lot of people like that design. Some people get tired of Heritage fast because there's not a lot of hits. Kiwi says Heritage is getting overhauled. Heritage does not carry a lot of popularity after the initial release week or so. It's cool for the first week or so, and then there's usually maybe one numbered card per hobby box, one relic or auto. A lot of times it's a relic, and then it's just a lot of base cards. So maybe they're going to try to get some more parallels in play. Maybe they'll cut cards like they did with hobby. Put less cards in overall, but maybe increase the number of hits. They did increase the number of hits with Series 1, if you think about it, with jumbo boxes, putting 2 relics per jumbo. The manufactured relics mostly are gone. When was the last Garbage Pail Kid video? Probably like 2 or 3 Halloweens ago, I think. It's been a little while. I'll have to make another one. Maybe April Fool's Day, someone suggested. There's Ellie De La Cruz. There's a blue right there. Christian Betancourt sticking a little bit to the Home Run Challenge card. Brandon says, love the channel, got me back into the hobby. Thanks for what you do, buddy. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'll tell you what, I picked up a hanger box. I haven't opened it yet. Personal hanger box for myself. And also picked up a personal blaster box for myself at Geniata Cards. I haven't opened that either. It was only $22. Unfortunately, Steve, his prices are always way lower than everybody else. He did not have any hobby or jumbo. Did notice that down on the floor, you had a stack of them in a bag that had layaway written on them, so somebody had claimed them and not paid for them yet, it looked like. Patrick Bailey, but I'm guessing he would have sold his jumbos to me for like $140. Like, seriously, he sells it for like $5 above his cost. Joey Meneses, numbered 250. He had packs. Here's his price. Here's how you know his prices are great. His Series 1 single packs were $3.75. That's the lowest I've ever seen. I mean, it's a $90 box right off the bat. It should be at least $4.50 per pack, and most places sell them for $5 or $6. Because when you sell them in the pack, a lot of times the sellers will add a little bit more. Unapologetic says, I enjoyed the flea market video. Just watch it before hopping over here. Always true Woody. Thanks, man. somebody in the chat said, I missed the flea market videos. So I was like, all right, challenge accepted. We'll go out to a flea market. And we did this weekend on Sunday. That was actually one of your guys' idea. And we went out to Ladies First, which is, it used to be an indoor flea market years ago. My brother and I used to go there back before the pandemic. So we go pull in there. There's not a single car in the parking lot. I was like, oh, great. But luckily there's that antique and indoor flea market right down the road to save the trip. There's Ryan Jeffers along with the yellows. Lots of 89 tops in here. I gotta put that set together. It'll be a fun one to do. I think I've got 6 or 7 of those cards right now. Just keep grabbing them. KP says these videos are fun to watch, all about the chase. Hey, thank you very much. The chase is going to continue with mixer round number 7, and there's some more expensive boxes in there. This has just been retail $15 boxes so far. They're about to change. Getting maybe a couple of $300 boxes in there. Austin with a $2 super chat. Thank you very much, Austin. Says my consignment will be in your P.O. box tomorrow. Awesome. I'll check it out. We'll probably sell that on Thursday. I could also sell it for Whatnot Wednesday, but maybe we'll just do it for Thursday. I mean, it's really up to you. Was there an Ellie in there? There he is. Ellie De La Cruz. Jack says, hello from Massillon, Ohio. Nice card shop here. Big selection. You're in Ohio. I recognize that name. I don't know if I said it right. Ryan Mountcastle out of $4.99 is right there. There's Ellie De La Cruz. I got that one too. Chris says, if I do a pick your team for one more hang around, I'd switch to hangers, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I already did 2. I added 2 rounds for the hangers, pick your teams already. Maybe if those sell out, maybe we'll do some more. I'm trying to think what the next big release is. Cardboard Connection is letting me down, so I feel like I know I paid for Elite Extra Edition, Bowman Inception, and Signature Series Active, but I don't know when anything's coming out. Let's see, new releases, 2024 baseball cards. I got to find a new site. I don't know what's up with Cardboard Connection, but they've kind of fallen off the face of the earth. Just haven't been updated. Looks like I might have to go back to Beckett and use them. Let's see here. A lot of times I can get my stuff early. See, I hate this because I got to look at all this freaking hockey and all this crap. I just want to see baseball. Can I filter down to baseball like I used to be able to? I don't want to see all this basketball, hockey, MLS stuff. That was a good thing about Cardboard Connection. I could just type in baseball in the search bar and it would only show me the upcoming baseball releases. But I got to find a new site. March 1st, which is coming up here. I guess actually tomorrow. Wednesday is typically a release day. Cardboard Connection is done, says Gregory. The guy who put it out quit. Well, I would imagine that site makes decent money. I mean, I used it all the time. Why can't they just hire somebody new? There's so many people that like baseball cards. Someone, you know what? One of you guys should pick up the torch. Make your own website for baseball cards. And get ad revenue for it. That would be a nice gig if you're, you know, if you're retired or something like that. Make the best baseball card website out there that everyone goes to. Because guess what? Beckett's not doing it for me. I just thought that the usability of Cardboard Connection was fantastic. Really, ease of use is a big thing. If it's a clunky website and it's all jumbled up, people aren't going to spend the time on it. It looks like on the 28th, there's no baseball releases. On March 1st, which is a Friday, there's no baseball releases either. Elite Extra Edition is coming out the 6th, which is next Wednesday. So Elite Extra Edition, you'll probably have a lot of the top, like, Bowman draft guys in there. I haven't seen the checklist yet, but I would imagine, like, Wyatt Langford and Paul Skeens and company would be in there. When's the next big one? Archive Signature Series is March 13th, so we got a ways to get to the next big release. I consider Signature Series a big one. I ordered a bunch of cases, 12 cases of that. It's an expensive product too. It's about $100 a box, I think. You know, everyone going after the big rookies and the big actives. I hope that it's good. We saw Fanatics do a great job with 5-star this year. I met with my case guy tonight. He stopped by to pick up a check because I picked up the 5-star from him, but he wasn't home, so I picked him up from somebody. And there is Nick Robertson. We always just do the payments, you know, person to person, no middleman. So he stopped by to pick up the check for 5-star today. I said, hey, you got any hobby from Series 1? I need a couple more cases. He sold me a couple more. They're $1,000 a piece. He asked me what I wanted to pay for them. I said $900. Where do you get the $900 from? Well, I look on eBay. I see some selling for like $920, $916 or whatever. He sells them on eBay and he gets $950 for them. After fees, he's going to get, what, less than $900, right? That's what I was thinking. But he's like, I got too much into these. So I said, all right, I need to get the silver pack video done. I'll take them for $1,000 each. Which really, if I would have bought them on eBay, I would have been paying about $1,000 anyway. And I would have had to go, you know, win them the old-fashioned way in an auction. And who knows if I would have been able to get one of those for the same prices as I was seeing recently sold hobby cases for. But definitely want to get that silver pack video. I'm trying to get it up this weekend. That's the plan. I don't know when the next major flagship release coming is. Bowman Inception is the 15th. That's March 15th, the Ides of March. I do not see Heritage on there at all. And I'm up to May 8th. I see Bowman May 8th. So they may have just not have scheduled it yet. Or like it's just way behind. I always wish that I would be like a case guy and be in the know and have these companies sending me reorder requests and all that stuff. I just never figured out how to do it. You know what? Now that I think about it, somebody from Fanatics called me and said, we'd like to work with you. We've got boxes and cases not, you know, that aren't listed on the website that you can buy. And I'm wondering if it's because I've bought literally thousands and thousands of stuff from Topps website. Just like if there's a new release, I'll buy the max amount of boxes. I've bought cases off there before. So maybe I got flagged and they're like, this guy buys a lot. Let's give him some special bulk orders. I gotta give him a call back. He called me in January. I never called him back. What a dork. Why didn't I call him back? Could have maybe got the hobby cases for $900, like I wanted to pay for them. I think they'll be $900 soon. I don't think they're gonna stay up where they're at. Currently, hobby boxes are $89, $99 a box, $90 a box. I see them falling. I think $75 is a fair price to pay per box, which is what it comes out to at the $900 price tag. When am I going to put the silver packs up for sale? I'll put those up for sale whenever I get enough. Oh, there's an actual sensor. I think that's the first sensor I've seen in one of these. Weird. They used to be where like pretty much every single one had a sensor. But out of the 64 boxes that we've opened so far, or that we're about to open, this is the last few boxes that take us to 64. That's the first security sensor that I have seen. We've got mixer number 7 coming up next, by the way. That should be a good one. I'll tell you the box is in there in a minute once we get over to that break. I gotta get logged back in here too. We got one spot left in Mixer 7 if anybody wants it. Tomorrow, Whatnot Wednesday. Remember, there's a $10 code. I think I linked it in the description here. Get you $10 off your first Whatnot win. And I'll be putting packs up, so I know that I might only auction 40 things or 50 things. So, you know, so you don't have to like get into a bidding war with somebody and overpay for a card. I'll just put packs up where you can, you know, just get them for free. Put like $10 worth of packs, hobby packs or whatever. And then all you do is pay the shipping, I think it is. $2 for shipping. Alrighty, here's our last box in this round. Then we got the mixer round coming up next. Mixer 7, it's not sold out, bud. There's one more spot left, but we're going to run it. I'll take the last spot if need be, because the folks in Mixer 7 have waited for, I think, 2 weeks for this. There's the Hawks. What's up, man? I shipped your Saturday Showdown win from 2 days ago today. Took every last cubic inch, I think, to get that shipped in a large flat rate box, but it got done. And all those cards be there maybe 2 days. Alrighty, let's see what we've got. Are these still the best options, says Kyle? I don't know, man. Retail-wise, I think maybe retail-wise. You know what? I don't even know. Because, look, I get the yellows in here, which is nice. But you get all those spring parallels from the Blaster. So I don't know. After all this, I might be back on Team Blaster after this. I can't decide. It's close. This next pack, this is the one in the pack after this, is going to be the potential hot pack with the sensor on it. Maybe we'll save that one for last. We had a Trey Turner auto numbered to 199. We had 2 relics. Who was it? Miguel Cabrera and maybe Giancarlo Stanton, I think. That was it. There's Luke Raleigh. The Fanatics Blasters, I just ordered some of those. They sold out very quickly. Once everyone was seeing how great they were, I was like, all right, I'll buy into the hype. Everyone's telling me, you really missed out not getting some of these. And then Jeff Becker saved the day and said, hey, they just dropped some more on Fanatics' website. So I went over, I bought 10 of them. They'll be here within the next day or two. And we'll open them up and see. The Hawk says, can I ask you a question from the channel member video? Yeah, sure thing. The channel member Monday video. We did a channel member Monday video yesterday showing some of the personal highlights from the week. Nothing going on in this one. This is, I'd love to see the Fanatics pick your team. I'd buy into that. Are they that good? Maybe I should have bought a bunch more. Maybe I should have bought 20 boxes. I don't know. Wasn't 10 the max you could buy? There's Marco Luciano Chrome. We'll sleeve that one up. A couple yellow 91 Fleer-esque cards in there as well. You sent out the February Patreon packages yet? Most of them. Yours hasn't gone out yet. Yours is a special one. Usually the special one I save for last. And it's just been extremely busy around here recently. I plan to get everything out by the last day of February. I think I got all the $99 ones labels printed out, but I haven't made up all the boxes yet. But we'll get them out here soon. And Mix 7 is all sold out. I know that I've got 3 boxes for you, Adam. There's Tyler Anderson. I should have done them last night, but I fell asleep on the couch. Sophia fell asleep on the couch. I tried to wake her up, and then instead, I ended up falling asleep right next to her. And next thing I knew it was midnight. And I was like, all right. I'm too tired to do anything now. I just got to go to bed. Please pull a super short print card. I haven't seen one yet. Hey, we're trying to find the Ohtani. Yeah, Ohtani or Juan Soto super short print. That's why I'm taking a little more care with all the inserts. I'll tell you what, I bet you I've seen a lot of breaks. Not a lot, but I've checked in on some breaks. A lot of breakers don't even show you the base. So, like, they literally skip all the base. And that's where the super short prints are. Like, they'll go like this. This is literally what they'll do. They'll go like this. They'll go, okay, there, and they'll go like that. Like, what's that do? And then they show you this. Like, you can't see a single card. Then they put them off camera. I'm trying to, you know, what if there's Ellie De La Cruz's or Shohei Ohtani in there? I mean, I go faster the base because who really cares to see all these base cards a million times when there's preview videos out there, but I'm at least looking for the Ellie De La Cruzes and stuff like that, and that's a $5,000 card right now. That's Shohei Ohtani. Showtime, there's one found so far, and it's listed for $5,500, I think, on eBay. I've been giving away packs of this too in class 2024 Top Series 1. And I'm like, if you pull the Ohtani, would you split it with me? They're like, sure. What's it worth? I'm like, $5,000. They're like, really? No, I think I'll keep it. Let's see what we've got in this next one here. This is the pack that someone said might be a hot pack because there is a sensor on it. There's Marco Luciano number to 999, and that will wrap things up for the hanger box rounds. So hanger boxes are in the books. Those Otanis have sold for $1,600. Yeah, I would imagine. I think the first one I saw was that much. But still, I mean, you pull a short print $1,600 card, I would take that for sure. What teams are left in the Bowman's Best Break? I'll read them off for you here in a second. We're doing the mixer round next, which I believe is sold out. Melissa grabbed the last spot just now. And looks like Box Score Bud came in just a second too late. Box Score Bud, you can see that Melissa got you there, and you came in second. Josh Linebarger just started following us over on Whatnot, using the Whatnot link. So, Melissa, I could put you in there. And Box Score Bud, you can just take a credit and use it on your next auction win. But it has to be on YouTube. Whatnot won't give you the credits. Or I can refund your money, or I can put you in another round tonight. Just let me know what you want me to do. Refund, please. I'll take care of it right now, bud. Mix number 7 coming back. So mixer 7 is next. It's all sold out. Let me take care of Bud real quick, and then we'll do this mixer 7, and I'll tell you what boxes are in this. We'll get them all pulled off the shelf. Issue refund, and there it is. BWB. It's back in your account, and now we can run the randomizer first. Good luck. We'll go ahead and take all the names, which are right here. We'll copy them all. We'll paste them. We'll put them over here, and we'll randomize it, and we'll see what we can find. Here's a question. That's a good question. Respectfully and non-politically, I couldn't help but notice that your daughter is playing basketball. Great player in an all-boys league. How is that fair to her? There's no girl basketball team. That's exactly right. It was co-ed when we signed her up. It was co-ed basketball, boys and girls, grades 7 and 9. We go there. She gets on the team. She feels, the first practice, she feels super uncomfortable. She's the only girl on the team. I have her go up to the coach. She's like, I want to quit. I don't want to do this. She's like, I don't want to. I don't feel comfortable. She was actually crying. Sophia went and took her in the bathroom and calmed her down and everything. And I was like, all right. You got to go tell the coach you can't just leave. So Sophia and her went up to the coach, and the coach basically talked her into it and said, just give it a try. Just try. And that was really cool of him to do that. And so she gave it a try, and then she liked it enough to go back the next week to practice. And then she just kept on going. And it's like a 10-person league, or a 10-team league. She's the only girl in the entire league. So if you want to watch the Channel Member Monday video, I put some of her highlights from the last game. She had like 3 rebounds and made some baskets against some 9th graders. Really, really good stuff. She's quick. And I'm very proud of her. I told her every basket you make, I'm giving you $20 for a shopping spree. So a little bit of extra motivation there. And so she had 4 points. I think she was like the 3rd or 4th highest score on the team, because they have one kid that makes tons of buckets. He just drives the ball every single time, goes for layups and stuff. But yeah, she did great. But here's your teams. Michael has the Arizona Diamondbacks. Josh has the Atlanta Braves. If you want to watch that video, it's on Channel Member Monday. It's after the Jenga challenge that we do. Steve May has Baltimore. Antonio, Josh has Atlanta, by the way, if I missed saying that. Antonio has Boston. Matt has the Cubs. Maria has the Reds. Troy has Cleveland. Kyle has Colorado. Ralph has the White Sox. Drew has Detroit. Chance has Houston. Paul O'Connor has Kansas City. Melissa has Los Angeles. Hey, you got the Angels after all tonight, Melissa. Michael has the Dodgers. Miami Marlins go to Nicholas Oliver. Bud May, Box Score Bud has Milwaukee. Melissa has the Minnesota Twins. Drew Baker has the Mets. Ronald has the Yankees. Nicholas has the Oakland A's. Philip has the Phillies. Michael Collins with the Pirates. Maria Robinson has the San Diego Padres. Brian Jackson has the Seattle Mariners. We've got Jack Holland with the San Francisco Giants, Dan Schultz with St. Louis, Connor Maddox has Tampa Bay, Jordan Jones has Texas, Thomas Jenkins has Toronto, and Arthur Floyd has the Washington Nationals. So this is mixer number 7. I made up these mixer rounds a while ago, and this I think is the last one to go. Maybe I'll make some new mixers for maybe next week. There's no new products coming out, so maybe I'll try to get some new stuff in the mixers. Anyway, here's the boxes. Let me go and grab all of these for you, and then we'll rip them all open. So mixer number 7. It contains... Sorry, I've got to go and grab these because everything kind of got moved around in this room. I think they're all in here because when I put this together, I was just looking, okay, what do I have inventory-wise on the shelf? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. First, there are 2 boxes of Bowman Chrome HTAs. I have 1 case left of those. There's 10 boxes in a case, and I have 8 boxes left. So, the Bowman Chrome HTAs, we're working on eliminating those and getting those sold out eventually. We've got 2 boxes of those. We also have 2 boxes of Chrome HTA Breakers Delight, which is a frustrating box for me because I bought a bunch of this, and it has not been very good to me in terms of the price. When I bought them, I think they were like $400 a box or $380. I don't know, upwards. They were selling for like $400 at the time, so which means I probably paid like $380 something for them. They are now down in price. I've got a sealed case of this, never before opened. I'll open this. There's 2 boxes of Breakers Delight from Chrome Update, but there is some nice stuff in here. There's 2 boxes of the ever-popular Signature Series Retired Player Edition. I always like opening this. Hopefully, we can get some Hall of Famers in there. So up to 6 boxes. There is 2 boxes of Chrome Black. Good old Topps Chrome Black right here. So Chrome Black makes its triumphant return. And there's 2 boxes of Tier 1. So altogether, we have 10 boxes. Here they all are. Good luck to everyone in this round. Breakers Delight. I call it Breakers Delight because there's not a lot of, got the Breakers Delight boxes there. There's not a lot of heavy base cards in here. Like, you're not going to have like big team bags full of commons. You're going to hopefully get some hits. All right. Box Score Bud says, any advice for a first-time coach on a 5 to 7-year-old T-ball team? I've never coached T-ball. I've coached volleyball at the middle school and high school level. I would say learn everyone's name. And at that age, you got to make sure that I don't know if your son is on the team or whatever, but you got to make sure that parents don't sniff nepotism. So move them around. Let them play every position. If your son's even the best one on the team, you can't play shortstop all the time. Do outfielders to infielder, infielders to outfielders. Just, and just have fun with it. Just make sure that you're teaching them the fundamentals. It doesn't really matter if they win or lose or not. It's if they're having fun or not. High five them a lot. Cheer them on. And when the worst kid does something great, just make him feel so good. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that you did that. What a great throw into second base. Fantastic. You really held the runner there. Just make him feel good. Because that kid that might suck right now, if he sticks with it, he might be a great player in 3 years. Or if he just always does, maybe he just doesn't have the athletic gene, maybe he'll be a baseball fan for life. Just make those kids that are bad, give them some confidence. That's my advice. But anyway, let's go and rip into this right now. This is mixer number 7. I've got all the boxes laid out. All right, here we go. We'll start with Bowman Chrome. Good luck to you. Most coaches' sons play pitcher. From what I saw, age 5 to 7, the coaches pitch, but you have a player there standing next to them wearing a helmet that fields the position. All right, here we go. The Hawk says, it looks like your kids and Sophia really get along great. They look really happy. I never thought I would watch someone play Jenga and enjoy it. Did you like the taunts? Thanks, man. Yeah, they get along. They're like best buds. It's fantastic. I got really lucky with Sophia. But yeah, Sophia is super, super competitive. So I had to cut out some of the taunts that were going on there, the Hawks. Like some of this, I was like, this is probably too much for even members only YouTube. But here we go with this first one. At the beginning, she was pretty chill, but then as the game moved on, she really started to try to taunt me, get me to break my concentration. and mess up. But I was holding fast and doing my best because I wanted to open a pack of tops, get some more tops cards. What rounds are closest to going? The next closest one to go tonight is probably actually Bowman's Best. And yeah, the other rounds are less than all half sold out, 13, 12 spots in those. But Bowman's Best has probably about 15 spots. Mick says the Jenga was great. You both made each other laugh. It was a good night for sure. We love those. We should do more of those family game nights. But here we go. This is mixer number 7. We have Philip DeLeo taking the Brian Rincon. Card number 1. We have Wickelman Gonzalez going to the Boston Red Sox. That's for Antonio B. And we have Demetrio Crisantes out of $4.99. That goes to the Arizona Diamondbacks, which will be from Michael Caven. So, Michael, congratulations on that one. There's the first box. Let's see what we've got in this next one. Timothy Thomas says, there was more dirt talked across the Jenga table than I ever heard on the football field. Yeah, it was like I was playing football. I even like... I want to tell you the parts I cut out, but there's just like the taunts. It was fun time. Maybe next time. What's another game we can play for cards? Checkers. I feel like I would beat her in that. We've been playing Trivia Crack on our phones whenever we have some downtime, and I am a champion at that. Like anything from the 90s, Sophia just doesn't know it. So I can pretty much dominate on anything like 90s and before trivia. There's Axial Plus. That'll be for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Michael Collins. Player in chess. That might be a good one. Samuel Basayo is a big name in this product. Arguably the second best prospect. This goes to Baltimore, Steve May. And there's a numbered card coming up after the Basayo. It's Hans Montero, numbered to 75. It will be going to the Yankees. Ronald Miller takes that one. So, Ronald, congratulations. You should do a trash talk contest, maybe. She would win that too. I know that. I would try, but she would. She'd run circles around me in trash talking. Princess Sophia was exercising her personal space in that Jenga game. It was a good game. We have to do that again. Let's do this next one. Steve says chess is horrible TV. No offense. Yeah, I would try to. I like all the downtime, like thinking. I would cut that out and get right to the moves and stuff like that. What else could we play? You got to see her play me in one-on-one basketball. It's pretty crazy. We're talking about like I come away with literal scars on my arms from being fouled so hard, and I don't think she understands what constitutes a foul. I think you'd get a good laugh out of that. But let's see what we have in this. This is the Chrome Update Breakers Delight box. We have refractors to start. We've got Sean Bouchard. That's a team color match here. This is going to be numbered to 250 for the Colorado Rockies. That one's going to Kyle Davis. Jake Odorizzi, Texas Rangers. This one will be numbered to 125. Texas, that goes to Jordan Jones. And we've got Bryce Turing right there. That's going to be numbered for the Milwaukee Brewers to 175. So the Brew Crew gets this one. That's for Box War Bud. There's an Edward Julian for the Twins, which is going out to Melissa. Yeri De Los Santos, it's going to be a Aqua Wave, number to 199 for the Pirates. And Garrett Mitchell, good signature from Garrett Mitchell out of 499. So another Brewers hit for Box War Bud, and the Yeri De Los Santos is going to Michael Collins. And then we've got some refractors at the back end of that box. Sean says, I save all my ticket stubs. Nowadays, they don't really have ticket stubs anymore. I went to Dave Matthews Band in, I think, November, and I don't think I had ticket stubs. I think it's all on the phone now. And in the upcoming tour, I picked up some tickets, and it's like, we just will automatically wirelessly transfer your tickets to you like a week before the concert. I was like, that sucks. Ticket stubs probably going to be a thing of the past. What the heck did I do to my arm right here? I just noticed a big scratch. That might be a war wound from Sophia tonight. We were just playing another game tonight. My brother and my dad, Olivia, Sophia and I were all just playing catch. Just like catching this little it was literally a squishmallow, which is the size of a baseball, little kitten. And Sophia sat right next to me. We were trying to grab it and see who could get it first. Always competing. Here's this next one. What's left of BB-8? Here's what's left. I'll read them off for you. The prices are all on Patreon, but Michael, I'll read them for you. We have Cincinnati, Colorado, Dodgers, Miami, Milwaukee, Minnesota, Mets, Oakland A's, Philadelphia Phillies, Pittsburgh Pirates, San Francisco Giants, St. Louis, Tampa Bay, Texas, Toronto, and Washington. Probably about half of the teams. Dylan Dodd is the first hit. This is numbered to 175. It's going to go to the Atlanta Braves. Chris Paparelli is going to get that one. Check that. I'm looking at BB-8 now. That's actually going to Josh Linebarger gets that one. Jared Schuster, another hit for Josh Linebarger. That one's numbered to 250 on the purple. Miguel Amaya, rookie card. Lava Flow. This going to the Cubbies. That's going to be for Matt Durfee. It's numbered to 175. There's a youth Quake, Yuri Perez. Josh Lester. Base chrome auto for Steve May. And Matt McClain, good autograph right there. Blue, rookie auto for the Cincinnati Reds, which is Maria Robinson. It's numbered to 150. So congrats on that one, Maria. That's the best hit of that box. What do we do next? Uh-oh, Chrome Black. Let's do it. Chrome Black, does it have any magic left? This was one of the worst sets of the year. It was rough. So rough. Please be good. So give us something here. You could open a whole case and not a single box would give you a positive return. Casey Schmidt, number 250. This is going to San Francisco. Jack Holland gets that one. We have had good luck here and there with some big hits like Mariano Rivera, Adley Rushman, and here we have Pablo Lopez. It's a good card, nice veteran pitcher. It's not what do these boxes go for? It's not $140, $139, whatever these boxes go for now. But it's a nice card, number 250, and that's going to the Minnesota Twins. Melissa Langley gets it. So, Melissa, I think it's her first break with us, and she's getting some good luck tonight. So, Melissa, congrats on that one. Let's do the other Chrome Black box and see what we can do with this one. Chrome box number 2, Chrome Black box number 2. See what we can do on this potentially final round of the night. There's Corbin Burns. We've got Rafael Devers numbered to 99, and Grayson Rodriguez is in there. The Devers is going to go to Antonio B. And Bo Naylor is going to be the hit for the Cleveland Guardians. Troy Gerhardt takes that one home. So, Troy, congratulations. You got a hit at least. All right, next up, how about we do a little bit of Tier 1. I'm going to run Pick Your Division tonight. It's not sold out yet, Ross. That one would have to be sold out. It still has 2 divisions left in it. Tier 1 coming up. Just 2 cards. Tier 1. Let's see what we can do here. This was what, $200 a box when it came out? I don't know what it goes for now. Come on, DL Hall. We got to do better than that. Tier 1. It's a 3-card box instead of 2. Austin Meadows. So the DL Hall goes to Baltimore. That's for Steve May. Austin Meadows is numbered at 25. That will go to Drew Baker. And Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, numbered to 400, goes to the Boston Red Sox. Boston Red Sox is for Antonio. So, Antonio, thank you very much. Next box up. I don't know. I think that one might have been picked up. Top Charger. I think you have the AL East. I think that was picked up. Here we go with this next one. We'll see what we can find. The garbage can is overflowing. Man, I got to get this cleaned up. Sophia's sister's coming in. I don't want her to think that I'm a trash hoarder here. Ryan Howard starts this next box off. Philip DeLeo gets this one. We've got a Mark Cannon. 4 cards in here. Nice. Actually, there's 2 autos and 1 relic, I guess. I got it confused with Tier 1 for a second. Mark Cannon, number to 299. Mets. Drew Baker gets that one. There's Derek Lee, Miami Marlins, going to Nicholas Oliver, and Hall of Famer Paul Molitor, number to 199 for Thomas Jenkins. So Thomas has that one. All right, we've got 2 boxes left in this round. Michael McCann just sent a payment in. Let's go ahead and put him in Bowman's Best Round 8. I think he grabbed a couple teams there. Let's check it out. Michael McCann did grab the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cincinnati Reds in BB-8. Thank you very much. I'm going to try to get this one to go next week. I don't think it's got enough steam to go tonight, but I'll try to be creative and get that one to go next week. Maybe we'll lead off with Bowman's Best next Tuesday. I don't want to cut too hard through these boxes. I don't want to put a scratch through the in-case card inside, but these are the, looks like the last 2 boxes of the night. Here we go. First one up, we've got Bucky Dent, 1983 Topps, Texas Rangers. It's numbered to 55. That's the risk you have with these, unfortunately. And we have this last one here. Ross says he'll take a spot. I don't think it's close enough, Ross. Baseball guy, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mike Scott, man, it's a Mets flavor here. That one goes to Drew Baker, number 225. So, Drew, congratulations on that one. And that is the last box in this Breakers Delight. All quick boxes with very few base cards. Mix number 7 is in the books. So clean that one up. Put it off to the side. 13 spots were left in Bowman's Best. All right, so I don't know. I'll tell you what. If it gets close enough tomorrow, I'll cut Whatnot Wednesday short. I'll cut it down, and we'll wrap up, and we'll do a round tomorrow. I don't mind doing that. If you guys want to try to get it going tomorrow, I don't think it's close enough tonight to go. But yeah, one more, and we still have one more round. We'll give away that Vladdy booklet. So that's all we have for you tonight. I'm gonna wrap this one up here. I'm gonna head to bed because I'm trying to fight off this illness that Sophia has. She's got a cold. I'm trying to not get a cold like she has. So I'm going to head to bed and maybe get an extra hour of sleep instead of staying up till 12:30. I wish we could sell out that hobby 5, but maybe tomorrow. We'll see if it goes. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Check us out tomorrow for Whatnot Wednesday, and I'll see you all tomorrow.